Thanks for joining us this evening on TKO 8 Local News. A Mountain Home woman, 33-year-old Mary Catherine Johnson, received a felony charge of possessing prohibitive articles Wednesday after she was arrested by Mountain Home police for a warrant after a traffic stop. According to the report, the arrest affidavit in the case, officers conducted a traffic stop where Johnson was the passenger, and it was learned that she had a warrant for her arrest. Before being taken to jail, she was asked if she had anything illegal, and she answered no. After arriving at the jail, the female jailer took Jackson into the bathroom to change her out into the jail attire. The jailer discovered a metal container in Jackson's pants pocket that contained approximately 0.7 grams of marijuana. As of news time, she remains in the Baxter County Jail. Tim Hill, who served as president and CEO at North Arkansas Regional Medical Center in Harrison from 1998 to 2009, has been named the Chief Operating Officer for the University of Arkansas for Medical Science Health System. Hill had been serving as the role of a vice chancellor for regional campuses for UAMS prior to his promotion. Before joining UAMS, Hill served as president and CEO of Arkansas Heart Hospital. He will continue as vice chancellor for the regional campuses, reporting to the chancellor. Berryville voters have approved extending the city's current 0.5% sales tax for 10 years. The issue also approved the bonds for sewer, streets, parks, and recreational, along with fire and police. A total of 81 voters cast ballots, with 62 approving Ordinance 1009 and 18 voting against. The various improvement bonds also passed handily by the same percentage. By passing, the designated use of the sales and use tax allows it to be used to pay and secure the repayments of bonds and extends the tax to September 30th of 2030. Energy Arkansas is seeking a 3.9% increase in its residential rates from the Arkansas Public Service Commission. Energy has requested that the commission reach a decision on the filing by December 13th, and a rate change would also take effect sometime in December. The request is the second made by Energy under a more streamlined filing process approved by the state legislature. Last year, the commission approved a 3.38% rate increase for Energy. After over 3 years of planning, groundbreaking ceremonies for the new Marion County Law Enforcement Center was set for tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. The event will be held at the site of the new facility off of Highway 202 at 221 Randolph Road, west of Yellville. The new enforcement center will replace an almost 40-year-old facility that has been under constant threat of closure for failure to meet minimum state standards. Last November, voters in Marion County approved the sales tax increase to pay for the construction of the new law enforcement center. Marion County Judge Terry Ott says the new facility will house approximately 62 inmates. Stay with us. Be back in a moment. We'll take a look at some headline news from around the region.
Edwards Grocery has you covered on great grilling and chilling deals this week. Hardwood or mesquite Best Choice charcoal briquettes, 2 for $5. USDA Choice top round steak, only $3.69 per pound of the family packs. Selected varieties, Turkey Hill all natural ice cream, only $2.99. Selected varieties, Gatorade thirst quenchers, only 88 cents. And red ripe whole seedless watermelons, only $3.49 each.
Edwards Grocery Station Money.
Hello, this is Michelle from Nature's Wonders. Have you been in to see us recently? If not, stop in soon to see all the changes taking place. New items have been added to our grab-and-go food section. Fresh new items are constantly popping up in our produce section, and we've added some new faces to our team. At Nature's Wonders, our mission is to grow to better serve you. So when you're in, we would love to hear your suggestions of products you would like to see us carry or how we can improve. Stay tuned for exciting new coffee selections coming soon. Nature's Wonders, next to Thompson's Ace Hardware on Highway 65.
People People around the country are noticing North Arkansas College as one of the best deals around. North Ark was just named one of the most affordable community colleges in the nation, costing about 1/3 of what you would pay at a university. This fall, North Ark is offering paid internships to help students earn while they learn. Explore the full list of fall classes at northark.edu and enroll today.
Enroll now. Classes start August 14th. For quality, value, and convenience, think North Ark first. We're your college.
My name is Nikki. I work at Dental Creations on the Square in Harrison, and I'm a dental assist. We're the first faces that the patients see. We get them through the paperwork process, explain what's going on, and just let them know step by step what to expect, and you get to see them throughout the whole process. We want our patients to be happy, we want them to be comfortable, and that's really what it's about, getting the best results while making great relationships with people.
Dental Creations on the Square in Harrison, next to the Big Red Boot.
Sam Alexander Pharmacy has expanded and is now offering many additional products and services. Their new pharmaceutical compounding area allows them to create products to fit the unique needs of a customer. They also have added Spinco orthotic shoes and sandals, Dr. Comfort diabetic shoes, baby gifts by Aiden and Anais, and toys by Melissa and Doug. Stop in today and let them help you with any of your specialty pharmaceutical needs. Sam Alexander Pharmacy, your local Health Mart pharmacy in Harrison.
Ah, sweet Louise, do you dream of Hercules? He'll be the best dressed boy in town, where you sure are something, the best there ever was.
The new Sport Heritage line.
Well, it won't mean nothing unless I try my luck and bring her out to you, Louise.
Only from Yamaha.
Join Sammy Klein Thursdays and Fridays during the TKO 8 local newscast for this week's closing livestock market report. Made possible by Quality Feed Grains of Harrison and Belfont. Quality Feed Grains has you covered. Everything for cattle, pets, deer, equine, poultry, seed and spray, show feed, and garden. Check their website, qualityfeedgrains.com, now for this month's special. Quality Feed Grains of Harrison and Belfont, proud sponsors of the Livestock Report with Sammy Klein on Harrison's broadcast station TKO Channel 8.
A southwestern Arkansas woman has been found guilty of second-degree murder in the stabbing death of a 43-year-old man. 36-year-old Sherry Lachey Woods was sentenced to a maximum of 30 years in prison. Woods testified that the stabbing death of Jeffrey Baker on October the 5th of 2016 was in defense of herself, her children, and a friend. She said she stabbed Baker after he kicked her gate and spat on her in front of her home. Woods said she continued to stab Baker because he was attacking her sons. Prosecutors argued that blood droplets in Baker's wounds were contradicted by Woods' claims. They say a trail of blood that ended in a large pool where Baker collapsed shows he couldn't have been trying to get away from Woods. A proposal urging 4 Arkansas cities to impose a 180-day ban on performing music that promotes or incites violence has been overruled due to the First Amendment rights for free speech. Pulaski County Judge Peace Judy Green proposed the idea for the ban in Little Rock, North Little Rock, Sherwood, and Jacksonville. But after an hour of discussion and input from community members, the justices of the peace instead approved an amended resolution. Justice of the Peace Donna Massey revised the resolution to focus on encouraging civil discourse among residents and engaging positive actions of empowerment and improvement of that community. The resolution comes after 2 recent instances of violence among a nightclub shooting that left 28 people seriously injured. Department of Health officials say the number of drug overdose deaths in Arkansas increased slightly last year, while the number of prescriptions for opioid pain medication actually fell. According to the department, 384 Arkansans died of drug overdoses in 2016, compared with 383 in 2015. Over the same period, the number of prescriptions filled for opioid medications fell by about $50,000 to $3.6 million in 2016. Following up on a report from yesterday, felony tax evasion charges have now been filed against an Arkansas judge after the state's Judicial Commission filed a similar charge. Court records show that Saline County Circuit Judge Bobby McAllister of Benton was charged Tuesday with 4 counts of failing to pay or file state tax returns for the years 2011, 12, 13, and 15. The Arkansas Judicial Discipline and Disability Commission earlier Tuesday filed similar charges against McAllister, saying it appears he filed no more than 4 state or federal tax returns since back in 1995. A medical supply company's challenge to Arkansas's 3-drug execution protocol remains alive, though the state doesn't have enough drugs to put any inmate to death. The state lawyers went to court Wednesday to argue that Arkansas was immune to a lawsuit by McKesson Medical Surgical Company. They said lawsuits against the state aren't valid unless Arkansas is committing erroneous acts. McKesson doesn't want Arkansas to use its products in the execution chamber and had won a preliminary injunction back in April, but the Arkansas Supreme Court set the order aside and let the drug be used in 4 executions that month. Circuit Judge Alice Gray on Wednesday, however, rejected the state's attempt to dismiss that lawsuit. Arkansas also wants Gray to transfer the case to a court outside of Little Rock. Gray said she will decide that request later on this month. Before we take a look at this steamy weather forecast we're into for the rest of the work week, here's the way the stock market ended today. A heat advisory is in effect for much of the Central Plains by the National Weather Service. Temperatures in the low to mid-90s with heat indices over 100 today. And looks like we're going to get ready for some major heat, particularly throughout the week next week. Well, it was a warm one, 91 actual degrees here at the studios this afternoon, with the heat indices put us about 96, 97 degrees. Hotter than that in parts of Missouri, obviously. Well, here's the way it looks as we move on through the work week and into the weekend. Tomorrow looks to be about the same, with some thunderstorms moving into the area, just a little bit cooler, 88 degrees and 60% chance of rainfall in some areas. Likewise, Saturday, scattered thunderstorms are in the forecast, 86 degrees, 60% chance, and Sunday, AM thunderstorms for much of the viewing area, 88 degrees and about 50% chance of some rainfall. Then on Monday, mostly sunny skies, and the warm-up gets right back into the groove, 90 degrees, and then on Tuesday, partly cloudy skies and 91 degrees. And again, with the humidity, the heat industries are going to be anywhere from 4 to 7 degrees higher than the actual temperature. Please be aware of that. Make sure if you have pets outside, keep plenty of water out for them. And if you know of elderly people that may not have air conditioning, please check on them because they could be in serious danger. Stay with us. Be back in a moment. We'll take a look at sports from around the region. TKO 8 News continues.
The time is right to enroll at North Ark this fall. For a limited time, you can attend college free if you are pursuing careers in registered nursing, surgical technology, networking, pre-engineering, IT, and more. Our future scholarships are now available to qualified applicants.
Enroll now. Classes start August 14th. For quality, value, and convenience, think North Ark first. We're your college.
The Townhouse Cafe in downtown Harrison is offering a great reason to wake up on Saturday mornings. Their incredible brunch. Starting at 7 a.m., you can enjoy all of your traditional breakfast favorites or some of these decadent dishes. Eggs Benedict, featuring an English muffin topped with ham, 2 eggs, made any way you like, and topped with fresh-made hollandaise sauce. Plus, you'll also get your choice of hash browns or home fries. Perhaps something even more delectable. Townhouse Cafe's fabulous U.S. farm-raised butterfly trout grilled with a drizzle of hollandaise sauce, 2 eggs any way you like, hash browns or home fries, and either a biscuit or toast on the side. Absolutely delicious. Saturday brunch at the Townhouse Cafe in downtown Harrison.
Crystal clear mountain streams, river rapids, and rolling hills with endless valleys. The beauty of the Ozarks we often take for granted. At Magnus Toyota, we never underestimate the value of our customers. As a third-generation family-owned business, Magnus Toyota has been operating here in the Ozarks for over 50 years. When we make a new deal, we make a new friend. Stop in and visit us today and see why our customers say we're the best. Magnus Toyota, your hometown Toyota dealer on Highway 65 North in Harrison.
Many things have changed over the years, and so has auto body repair. Even though Ozark Auto Body has been in business for over 30 years, they continue to change with the times. They believe protecting the environment is important and have done so by using environmentally friendly waterborne paint from PPG. This aligns with the technology used by original manufacturers and gives you a lifetime limited warranty. Quality PPG waterborne paint, ASC certified personnel, plus 24-hour towing service. Ozark Auto Body in Harrison, always taking pride in excellence.
This week, Harrison hosted Batesville for a pair of games on Jack Williams Field, with the Big Macs giving up a 2-run lead as they fell 4-3. In the second game, the Big Macs bounced back and pounded out a 10-1 victory. Up next, the Big Macs travel to Springfield, Missouri today to the U.S. Ballpark against the Full Count Prospects before playing a second game at Evangel University as the Big Macs take on the V-Tool Academy Kingsman. And then on Friday, Harrison will play a 4-1-7 Hartley at the New Covenant Academy, and bracket play will begin on Saturday for all teams. And the University of Arkansas in Little Rock says it will conduct a study on whether the school should add a football and marching band program to the college. The university says it will collaborate with the city and the Arkansas Department of Parks and Tourism on that study, which is expected to take about 6 to 7 months. Earlier this year, a group of students submitted a petition with 1,000 signatures calling for a football program. Chancellor Andrew Rogerson says he also has heard from alumni, community leaders, and business leaders who want a football program. Athletic Director Chasey Kornick says the study will look at all aspects of starting a football program, including both a startup and annual cost. The university's original football team disbanded after the 1955 season. Former Mississippi coach Houston Nutt has filed a civil lawsuit against the university and its athletics foundation, alleging a breach of his severance agreement because of false statements he says school officials made during an ongoing NCAA investigation. The lawsuit seeking compensatory and punitive damages was filed in federal court in Mississippi yesterday. Missouri's second-year coach, Barry Odom, was blunt when discussing how a tough 2016 season affected him. Odom said Wednesday at SEC Media Days, "When you win 4 games, it hurts your soul." Missouri finished with an 8-4 record last year, including a 2-6 mark in the Southeastern Conference. Oklahoma senior quarterback Baker Mayfield and Kansas junior defensive end Dorrance Armstrong Jr. have been named the preseason Big 12 Players of the Year. The Big 12 preseason honors were released on Wednesday and were selected by media who covered 10 different league teams. And that wraps up our broadcast here for this evening. Thanks for joining us. Join us Monday through Friday at 6:30 and again at 10 p.m. as we continue to bring you local news, weather, sports, and local announcements from around the area on Harrison's broadcast station, TKO Channel 8. Now stay tuned for more local events